Well, hello everybody. I could take this off now. Why? Because I trust you at home. It's nice to see everybody. This is another Comedy Spot live show. Yes, you know it. You love it. It's Movie Libs. I'm going to hand this over to Coreen in just a second so she can greet you and tell you what the show is all about. It's my job to do business stuff like thanking you. I want to thank all of you for supporting the Comedy Spot. Without you, we would not be able to keep the ship afloat. So to all of our Patreon members, to all of our Facebook supporters, thank you so much for taking care of us. We really appreciate it. If you have ever donated just a one-time amount over Venmo, thank you very much to you too. Like I said, without you, we would not be able to continue on doing what we're doing. So thank you very much. Also, comment during the show. During scenes, I can throw up your comments onto the screen. That sounded terrible, but it says like, "Hi everyone, it's from Coreen, who's going to talk to you in a second." And Jennifer says, "Coreen, hello." And Dana says, "Movie Libs is half that things that make me happy." Yes, that. So welcome everyone. I'm going to turn this over to your host and the creator of Movie Libs. It's Coreen, everybody.
Hello, welcome to Movie Libs. I'm happy to have you here. If you've never caught us before, we are a show where we take scenes from famous movies and sometimes TV shows, and we pull words out of those scenes, and you give us new words to put into those scenes and make up something new and fantastic and probably really weird. This week, we are doing a history show for you. So we're going to travel through time, historical events, stuff that's happened, and it'll hopefully we've got a super awesome cast for you. Brian wants to bring them up.
Yeah, hold on. There we go. There's everybody.
We've got Josh. We've got Marco. We've got Tina looking as hot as always. Charlie around here, but working on his costumes. And yeah, we asked earlier today for words from people on Facebook to give us for our first scene. If you'd like to contribute to these first scenes, you should follow Movie Libs on Facebook or me, and then you can give us words and we will use them probably. So here are the ones that we asked for earlier. We're going to use these in our first scene. I'm trying something new this time. I've written little descriptions of the movies to hopefully help people who've never seen them before. So I'm going to read you a little description of our first film. Okay. So we are going to 51 BC. This is Cleopatra. This Elizabeth Taylor classic tells the story of Cleopatra, who is attempting to stabilize her position as ruler of Egypt by forming an alliance of the sexual nature with Rome. The description of this movie says that she seduces Julius Caesar, but I watched this particular scene quite a few times, and it has some serious rapey vibes going on.
Oh, Jesus.
I took those vibes and I made them a lot more palatable for your 2020 viewing pleasure. Enjoy this scene a little bit more, plus the great words that everybody gave us for it. So without further ado, let's do our first scene. Look what I got, Brian.
Oh my God, it's so fancy.
And action.
Take your hands off me.
You should attack my tax attorneys more often. Battle seems to become you. You grow more spherical each time I see you.
And you have more candy in your purse each time I see you.
And I'm busier. Actually, we're extremely busy, so...
Do you smell armpits?
Well, we found it necessary to atomic wedgie the Egyptian fleet. It is war, obviously.
The ships were in the water. Did you find it necessary to atomic wedgie them in the streets?
Yes. The atomic wedgie messed up some of the houses.
And one of those buildings was the great garden shed of Alexandria.
Yes, I've been told. I'm extremely bored. Now, if you don't mind, I must ask.
I do mind. Are you putting an end to the atomic wedgies?
Yes, well, we're forming Egyptian prisoners into an anti-atomic wedgie brigade. They're basically just pulling pants down, so to speak.
Oh, I see. Romans only start atomic wedgies, is that it?
So have you left the Twilight Zone to irritate the adults? Another time we are working.
Use Roman genius for destruction. Tear down pyramids. Wipe out cities. How dare you and the rest of your kumquats mess up my garden shed? Play mall kiosk salesperson all you want, mighty Caesar, but neither you nor any other poo-poo heads has the right to destroy one human thought.
Enough!
Are you going to hurt me with a popsicle stick, Shank? Or a pickle, maybe?
Descendant of inbred generations of incestuous mental defectives. How dare you call me a poo-poo head?
Poo-poo head.
Keep out of my mom's house. Do as I say.
Am I to understand that you're free to do with me whatever you want, whenever you want?
I want that understood.
Well, won't you at least wear your boob tassels so I can be reminded it's the divine Caesar that honors me so?
You would like that, wouldn't you, with the boob tassels? You go spelunking too much.
I promise you, you won't like me this way.
And scene.
There you go.
Fantastic.
Oh, those British-speaking Romans.
Oh,
I
yeah.
know.
Or Egyptians, sorry.
I was just thinking that like, every time I watch a historical movie, it's like they have British accents. I don't.
That's what everybody had in the past as far as movies are concerned. They just all had British accents.
Way back in 51 BC,
They
they
had
had
British accents.
nice British accent. Yep. Oh my God. We're gonna have Brian throw up the words for the next scene.
You got it.
When you're typing these in, if you could please type like action and then type spelunking or whatever your word is, and then we will know what you're trying to have me put it for, and then I shall maybe use it, probably, with my loud typing.
By the way, everyone's giving you a round of applause and saying awesome and bravo. Also, Brian said, I wish I knew the definition of half these words, i.e. poo-poo head. Poo-poo head is a classic.
It's a 51 BC term.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
Derivative of ancient modern time.
yeah.
Some of the boob tassels.
Yeah.
That was back in the day. That's
Right.
very interesting.
They've gone out of
They're
fashion.
boob tassels.
Let's see. I'm starting to get a couple of people giving us words, so make sure that everyone's putting their suggestions in the comments. So Evan says object, marbles. Physical characteristic, unibrow. Embarrassing activity, period accident. Location, the moon. Thank you for that, Nicole. Physical characteristic, freckles. Body part, lung. City, Las Vegas. Let's see. Body part, booty or nose. Or maybe she just wanted booty nose. Plural, noun, dogs. Embarrassing activity, picking a wedgie.
Atomic.
Embarrassing activity could be also poo-poo, pee-peed in my pants. Also, Jeff, I appreciate that. Action, chop wood. Location, the nether. That's in Minecraft, for those of you that don't know. Object, spinning wheel. Embarrassing activity, a prostate check. Location, a pizzeria. What else do you need?
I need an adjective, an action, a noun, and an activity.
All right. Let's see. Mining.
Mining.
Did you say object? Because somebody said walnuts.
That works for a noun.
Okay.
So I need an action and an adjective.
Action and an adjective. Adjective, huge.
Okay, and an action.
An action. Let's see. Listening to Miley Cyrus or shoveling dirt or picnicking.
Okay, Charlie, are you ready? Charlie's almost ready, so I'm going to read you the description for this movie.
Okay.
And hopefully Charlie will be ready by the time I'm done with this. So now we're traveling to the late 13th century for a wonderful flick called Braveheart. This movie starring Mel Gibson is the story of a Scottish warrior named William Wallace who leads his countrymen in a rebellion to free his homeland from the clutches of the English. There are kilts, there is face paint, Mel Gibson's horse is out of control, and the only thing he loves more than flopping his mullet around is amping up soldiers to probably die. And that's the description of this movie.
Okay.
All right, Charlie's coming. We're working on it.
Why do you read so fast?
I'm sorry, I'm a fast reader. Okay.
Charlie had before the show to get ready for the show.
We have children to put to bed,
Oh.
Brian.
Okay, I take it back. I take it back. I take it back.
Okay, and action.
Joshua.
For chopping wood on this battlefield. I give you thanks.
Marco,
What do you-
Marco, you're on mute.
No, I'm not. Not now. This is our army. To join it, you give homage.
I give homage to Las Vegas. And if this is your army, where does it go?
Let's go home. The English are too huge.
Sons of Scotland, listen to me. I am William Wallace.
William Wallace has a unibrow.
Yes, I've heard. He kills men by the hundreds. And if he were here, he would consume the English with fireballs from his lungs and bolts of lightning from his booty.
Ha 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 ha.
I am William Wallace, and my enemies do not go away. I saw our good nobles picking a wedgie. I am William Wallace, and I see a whole army of dogs been here in defiance of walnuts. You have come to mine as free men, and free men you are. What will you do with freedom? Will you mine, craft some more?
2,000 against 10. We will run and we will live.
Yes. Mining, crafting. Minecraft, and you may die. Run, and you will live. At least a while. But, and dying on the moon, many years from now, would be willing to trade all the days from this day to that for one chance. Just one chance to come back here as young men and tell our enemies that they are here. They may take our marbles, but they will never take our freedom. Yeah!
And scene.
This message was brought to you by this Darwiny Scotch. Oh, you can't see it. That rose a joke.
I love your wig, Charlie. It's so cute.
You look so good, Charlie. Oh my God. I was like, William Wallace, yes, please. Yes, please.
I love back and forth.
You better watch out. Don't keep that wig or you might have a fifth Lemcke child.
Oh no.
Is it just a back wig? It looks like just a back wig.
No, it's a full wig.
Oh, okay. That's not his hair on top.
No.
Oh, okay.
It's Charlie in the front and Party in the back. Is that what it is?
Charlie in the front, Party in.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, that's great.
Fantastic.
I didn't have anything Scottish. So I was like, hey, do we have some scarves sliding around?
Oh, Marco pulling out the fur pelts.
I was excited about I got to use my fur.
Well, you're just mad that I made you a well-dressed person in every other scene.
Oh, I know. I was like, I got this one where I just dressed like a caveman and a homeless person. Oh, that.
It's like, thank God for that caveman stripper sketch.
Now I
That's
have to
true.
go put on my nice clothes.
Some people think that that's not real, but they actually did do a caveman stripper sketch. So there you go.
I drew penises on rocks for that sketch.
I still have those. I keep them in a special box so my kids can't find them.
It's going to be such a weird conversation when they do, Marco.
I don't want to have to explain. There's a big hairy dick drawn on a random box. Random rock.
Oh, I use my art degree for good.
Oh, so good, so good.
If you haven't already seen it up there, we do have all the suggestion list for the next scene. So if you could start putting your suggestions in the comments, I can start giving Coreen ideas so she can populate her scripts. So let's see. Dana says, adjective, floral. Let's see. Fake organization, Marconi Family Crime Syndicate. Wow.
Macaroni.
Wow. Oh, is it macaroni and I called it Marconi? Sorry, I lived in
It's a street in Sacramento.
Yeah. Sorry. Let's see. Room in a building, janitor's closet. Female celebrity, Emma Watson. Female celebrity, Martha Stewart. Room in a building, supply closet. Wow. Jess and Dana are on the same wavelength.
Weird.
Profession, a mime. Profession, a gas station attendant. Profession, accountant. Let's see. Cutesy name to call your husband. Squish muffin. Way to say goodbye. Smell you later. Let's see. Female celebrity, Mary Tyler Moore. I think we've got a lot of those. A way to say goodbye. Adios, mother effers. Or ciao, baby. Fancy title, a duke. Adjective, quirky. Fake organization, shield. What else do you need, boss?
I need adjectives. I need a location.
Adjective, bloated as fuck. Or just bloated. Yeah, sorry. Let's see. What else do you need? I'm sorry.
4 adjectives, a location, and a fancy title.
Okay.
I got quirky. Do you have quirky?
Yeah.
Moist.
It's been a couple weeks since I gave him that one. They're good.
Location, land of OG. Location, bathtub. Location, streets of London.
Fancy title, please.
Fancy title. Fancy title. Oh yeah, you already had Duke. Or Master of Ceremonies.
That's the one.
There it is.
Brian, it's land of Og. Is that what it is?
Land of OG.
OGG. What is O? Is it Og?
Get a fake name for a woman. I didn't get that one. I
Oh,
just noticed.
a fake name for a woman? What is Og anyway?
Googling it.
Okay, yeah, all right, good.
The Secret World of Og is a children's novel.
Children's novel. Oh. Fake name for a woman, boxer.
Can we get like a full name? Like first and last.
Okay, hold on.
Boxer macaroni.
Shut up. Or Marconi. Fake name, poo poo pee pee. I think poo poo pee pee is, what do they say on Howard Stern show? Baba Booey. Yeah. So poo poo pee pee is my Baba Booey.
Is our Baba Booey.
Boxer Buchetta.
Okay, we're going.
Boxer bouquet.
What you've given me, that's what you get. Quality of scene you get. Okay, here we go. Here's my description. So now we are going to 1936. King George VI, he's got a problem. And no, his problem is not his abdicating brother. His real problem is that darn stutter that he's got. His wife, Queen Elizabeth, played by Helena Bonham Carter, is going to see to it that he has professional help from a speech therapist, whether King G likes it or not. And in this scene, she sneaks off to convince the free-thinking therapist to take her husband as a reluctant client. All righty, so here we go. We are giving you the King's Speech and action.
Hello. Hello, fake fan for a woman. Okay, there we go. Hello, Poo Poo Pee Pee. Where's Mr. Poo Poo Pee Pee?
He doesn't know I'm here. My husband is required to speak publicly.
Perhaps he should change jobs. A mime, maybe.
He can't.
Indentured servitude.
Something of that nature, yes.
Well, have your squish muffin. Pop pie Tuesday would be good. Give his personal details, and I'll make a frank appraisal. And we will take it from there.
Doctor, forgive me. I do not have a squish muffin. We don't pop, and nor do we ever talk about our private lives. No, you must come to us.
Sorry, Mrs. PP. My game, my bathtub, my rules. You'll have to talk this over with your husband, and then you can speak to me on the telephone. Thank you very much for dropping by. Smell you later.
And what if my husband were the master of ceremonies?
Master of ceremony?
Yes, the master of ceremonies.
I thought this appointment was for PP, Mr. PP. Forgive me, your...
Royal quirkiness.
Yes, royal quirkiness.
Yes, PP was used during the Floral War when the Navy didn't want the enemy to know he was aboard.
I'm considered the enemy?
You will be if you remain unobliging. You'll appreciate the need for absolute discretion.
Of course. How did you find me, your royal quirkiness?
Well, the president of the Macaroni Crime Syndicate told me about you.
Mary Tyler Moore. Yes.
She warned me that your methods were bloated and moist. And I warned her they were not my favorite adjectives.
I can cure your husband, but for my methods to work, there must be trust and total equity. Here in the safety of my janitor's closet. No exceptions.
Well then, in that case, when can you start?
And scene. Yes.
Nice, good.
Oh, Mrs. Pee Pee Poo Poo.
I'm not gonna lie. I liked every time I heard poo poo pee pee or poo poo pee pee. Yeah, it was the highlight of my entire day. So.
You know, I was like, fine, it's what the people want.
Sometimes you just gotta give them what they want, Coreen.
They want moist. They want pee pee and poo poo. Movies about Brits trying to better themselves? No.
Wolf Starkey says that she really likes your Star Trek tie, by the way.
I pointed that out. You know how many ties I own? Coreen's like, you have to be in a thing where Jeffrey Rush wears a really nice suit. And I'm like, I got no clothes, Coreen. They're nice. I have one tie.
Flip it up.
Close.
One tie.
Toss those words up, Brian, for our next scene.
Oh, you got it, boss. Here we go. Scene 4, right there.
That's the one. They can't read it when you move it too much.
All right, well, start putting your suggestions in the comments, please, and I will start reading them to Coreen.
I
Go.
love that Tina has now a filler for her with Duck Away. It makes me very happy inside.
Love it.
Yeah,
Perfect.
I was sitting here thinking that everybody needs one of those for next week. Just
Yeah.
yeah, Tina. You have to Tina has to get busy. Let's see. Oh, here we go. You have suggestions already.
Okay.
Activity: flying a kite. Let's see. Location: Christian Gray's Xbox room. That's the sex room, right? Okay. All right. I knew that one. Discernible. What are they?
Desirable object.
Oh, got it. Well, PlayStation 4. Profession: pimp. Thing. Dingling? Tingling? A dingling. It's one of those nights. I personally love dingling.
I like it. Can't live without mine.
Activity, tea party, professional, a profession, a preacher, or maybe a BDSM dominatrix. One of the two.
People are all over the map.
I know. Even in the same post, they're all over the map. Celebrity, Emma Watson. Profession, taste tester. Adjective, arid. Body part, oh yeah, it's coming back. Weenus. Adjective,
Weenus.
Flat. Location, Danville.
Danville.
Wiggling your ears, I guess, is an activity. That's a good one. Desirable object, the next iPhone. Desirable object, a Tesla Prius. Oh, a combo. Something you can find. Oh wait, something you can look at. Butts. I love tonight. I do. Celebrity, Bette Midler. Profession, OBGYN. Body part, little piggy toe. What else do you need?
Hang on one second. Let me make sure I didn't mess something up. Oh, I did. That's supposed to be. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Hang on, everybody. What's 14 supposed to be? Okay. And 13 supposed to be okay. Okay. So this one, sorry, everyone, is supposed to be there. This one is supposed to be. This one. This butts. Okay. I need two more adjectives, an activity, an action, and a thing.
Activity, licking an ice cream. Adjective, terribly. Adjective, saint-like. Charlie would like you to type louder.
People what they want. Okay, one more adjective and I'm good.
One.
An adjective and action.
Oh, thing is a jack-o'-lantern or cotton candy if you still need a thing. And you need another adjective, is that what you said?
Action and adjective.
Action, doing the splits. Adjective, action, snapping fingers. Adjective, descriptive.
You got it. Got it. Okay, I'm going to put on my costume while I read the description for this.
Okay.
Okay. So now we are jumping to 1941. Okay, this movie, Pearl Harbor, is a story about World War II. Just kidding. It's a movie about Kate Beckinsale, who falls in love with Ben Affleck, but then she thinks he's dead, so she does the only reasonable thing a girl can do, and she sleeps with his much hotter BFF, Josh Hartnett. But Ben Affleck isn't really dead. She's in a real pickle now, Brian. What's she gonna do?
What is she gonna do?
We're gonna find out. Hang on. Behind
front wig or back wig?
Behind the scenes, everyone. And just
ready to do all movie like descriptions.
seamlessly Kate Beckinsale. Whoa. How did that happen? Okay. In action. Okay. Oh, I don't have a background. Hang on. super professional right now, guys. Okay. You're packing?
Orders.
What kind of orders?
The saint-like kind.
The flat kind. I can't find Danny.
Is that why you're here? Looking for Danny? Probably saying goodbye to his pimp. We've been assigned to Doolittle.
I wasn't looking for Danny. I couldn't have you go out licking ice cream without you understanding something.
Yeah, you don't have to explain anything.
I do, because you're acting like I didn't love you.
Evelyn, loving you kept me alive. I should have died over there when I was in that Danville. I made a deal with Bette Midler. I told her I was descriptive, that I knew I'd be a fool for leaving you, trying to go over there and be a taste tester. And I promised I'd never ask for a PlayStation 4 again if I could just see you one more time. And you know what? It was worth it. You kept me alive, Evelyn. You brought me home. So I'm going to stand by my end of the deal. And I'm going to do them away. And I won't ask you for anything. I just want to know why. Just tell me that, will you? Even though I just told you I didn't want anything from you, just tell me why.
Rafe, I'm flying a kite.
Oh my God.
And I'm also pregnant. I didn't even know until the day you turned up alive, and then all of this happened. I haven't even told Danny. I don't want him to, fly a kite. That's that one. I messed it all up. All he needs to think about now is how to do this mission and get back alive. Rafe, all I ever wanted was for us to have cotton candy and grow old together. But life never asked me what I wanted. And now I'm going to give Danny my whole weenus. But I don't think I'll ever look at another butt without thinking of you. I'll love you my whole life. And scene.
Your weenus kept me alive.
My whole weenus.
How does Clint feel about that?
He deserves my whole weenus, not just part of it.
Stop saying your whole weenus. It sounds so gross.
It's a lot.
You're having his baby.
The things that are gross to you, Brian, and the things that are not gross to you are the.
He's all like, whole weenus is gross. Poo poo pee pee. Poo poo.
Venus never gets old.
Dude, like, isn't that like a?
It's the elbow, right?
It's not
Yeah.
even gross.
That
Who
part.
told you that?
It just sounds gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Somebody
a penis.
named that was like, that's gonna sound gross in the future.
Okay, so Brian only likes things that are really gross, not things that just sound gross but are totally normal.
Like the planet Uranus.
Uh-huh.
You guys almost nailed it, but the acting was more believable than the actual movie.
Yeah, yeah.
We're
I
gonna-
watched that clip you sent us, Coreen, and I was like, wow, the acting is really bad.
I post some of these clips from what we're to make these scenes so people can see what really happens in these ridiculous things.
This next scene is scene number 5, right?
Number 5.
Scene number 5. I might have put up the one for scene number 4 just a second ago. So.
Well, lucky for us, I don't get too creative in the words I'm asking for.
I think it'll work. We'll be okay. Yeah, we're good. Yeah, they're the right ones. All right. Let's see. You already got a ton of people putting in suggestions. Let's see. Household object, an air fryer. Adjective is shameful. Something you can look at is a clock. A location is Santa Fe. Let's see. I'll skip a couple. Skippy. Expensive object, a Rolex. A profession, a ditch digger. Activity, window shopper or shopping. I won't do it, Jabberwocky. Amount of time, 11 minutes. Let's see. Something you need electricity to do, straighten your hair. Adjectives. Playing checkers is an activity. Activity. Reiki? What is that? I don't want to know. I'm getting rid of it. Electricity. Run my massager. Profession, a bus driver. Object you can't live without, your cell phone. Profession, pool boy. Activity is applying deodorant. What else do you need? I'll start from the bottom.
I need an amount of time. I need an object.
And what was the first thing you said? I'm sorry.
Amount of time and object.
Okay. Object is sailboat. Amount of time is eons. Eon.
Okay. So now that's everything. We've got it. We have got a great movie for you. One of my favorites. We're jumping to the year 1970. It's Apollo 13, and yikes, NASA has really done it this time. Ugh. Tom Hanks, Bill Paxton, and Kevin Bacon are all trapped on board a spaceship which has endured massive internal damage. So now the smarty farties at NASA are trying to devise a way to get that hunk of space metal to come crashing back down to Earth, keeping Tom, Bill, and Kevin intact. And that's what's happening in this scene. Ready, Charlie?
Yep.
Okay, let me pull up the background for this.
Hold on, I have to put on my makeup.
No. Face. Okay. And action.
What about my eye?
Same time.
So you're telling me... Wait, oops.
This way.
We're reversed. So you're telling me that you can only give my guys eons to get from here to here to here? Gentlemen, that's not acceptable.
Gene, we got to talk about power here.
All right.
Whoa, guys, the power is everything. Power is everything.
What do you mean?
Without it, they don't talk to us. They don't correct their trajectory. They don't straighten their hair. You need electricity to do that. We don't turn everything off now, or we got to turn everything off now. They're not going to make it to reentry.
What do you mean, everything?
With everything on the limb, everything on the limb draws 60 amps. At that rate, in 11 minutes, the batteries are dead. Not eons, and so is the crew. We got to get them down to 12 amps.
Whoa, 12 amps?
How many?
You can't run an air fryer cleaner on 12 amps, John.
We have to turn off the radar. We got to turn off the radar, the cell phones, the Rolex, the guidance computers, the whole smash.
Whoa. The guidance computer. What if they need to play more checkers? Gene, they won't even know which way they're pointed.
The more time we apply, the more time we are applying deodorant down here, the more juice they are wasting up there. I've been looking at the clock for the past hour.
You have to pick up all that shit about the air fryers. Or they need air fryers up there. Okay. That's the deal.
That's the deal.
Okay, John. The minute we finish the burn, we'll power down the LM.
All right.
Now, in the meantime, we're going to have a shameful command module up there. In a couple of days, we're going to have to power it up using nothing but the reentry batteries.
It's never been tried before.
Hell, we've never even simulated it before, Gene.
Well, we're going to have to figure it out. I want people in our simulators, window shopping. I want you guys to find every ditch digger who designed every switch, every sailboat, and every light bulb that's up there. There might be water on the moon. That's why there's sailboats probably up there. Then I want you to talk to the bus driver that in the assembly line who actually built the thing. Find out how to squeeze every amp out of these goddamn machines. I want this mark all the way back to Santa Fe with time to spare. We never lost an American in space. We're sure as hell not going to lose one on my watch. Failure is not an option.
And see.
It was good. Yep. That's a good speech. That's a good speech.
Good.
We need Gary Sinise right now.
That made me very happy.
No spoiler alerts. You got to watch the movie.
Great movie.
Or
Spoiler
read a
alert,
history
Gary
book.
Sinise.
Oh my gosh, we've got one more scene for everybody. Those are the words for it.
Yeah, so if everyone can start putting in all of your suggestions into the comments, and then I can start reading them to Coreen. Make it happen, everybody. Last scene of the night.
And at the end, you can recommend some Gary Sinise movies. Is either Josh?
Yeah. Grapes of Wrath. Is that the one he was in?
He wasn't that. He's Lieutenant Dan.
Lieutenant Dan.
Oh, that's a great movie.
And Grapes of Wrath.
Oh, Mike Subin. Yeah, that's right.
We're getting.
It's not Grapes of Wrath. It's Mike Subin. Whatever.
He wasn't Lenny. But...
Whatever. Same wording.
Ooh, John Malkovich movies. Yeah.
It was Steinbeck. It was
I
Steinbeck.
don't want it yet. Hang on.
That's what she...
All right, are you ready for your for all your suggestions?
Yes.
You got a shit ton. Celebrity Richard Simmons. Let's see. I got to go back up to the top here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, got it. Another celebrity is Gene Wilder. In case you need another one. Gordon Ramsay, Gary Busey. Activity is Thai massage. Activity is crocheting a blanket. Let's see. Attribute, large, busted.
Yes. That one, Green.
Adjective, squirrely. Insult, your mother was a hamster. Adjective, is it silky? There's silky. Emotion, perplexed. Celebrity, Richard. Oh, I already said that. Amount of time, 7 seconds. Amount of time, a nanosecond. Object, a femur. Attribute, hung. It's that kind of night, dude. It is that kind of night. Everyone's feeling sexually repressed tonight, so they're like, hung. I want hung in there. Organization, Cub Scouts. Or the ACLU. We'll stick with Cub Scouts.
Yeah.
Celebrity, Gilbert Godfrey. What else do you need, boss?
I need an emotion, an activity, an insult, an evil sounding company, and something you can write on.
All right, here's an emotion. Embarrassed. Evil sounding.
Evil sounding company.
Yeah. Hell Corp.
Hellcorp is pretty evil stuff.
Good.
Jeff, par for the course, says emotion. Horny.
Emotion, Jeff. Really?
What else do you need, boss?
activity, insult, and something you can write on.
Jumping rope is an activity.
Tablet.
Let's see what's going on
Chalkboard.
down here. Yeah. Emotion is disgust. Adjective. I'm sorry. You just
Insult,
Come on,
please.
insult. We need
insult.
insult.
Come on, get your insults going.
Is that on there?
So's your mama. Yeah.
So's your mama is apparently on there.
So
Shows your
yeah,
mama, that's a good one.
fucko.
Yeah. Fuck
Yeah,
off.
oh, it's you fucko. I got it.
Fucko.
You fucko.
1920s, fuck off.
Oh, you fucko.
I learned so much watching this show.
Sorry, I'm using my camera to put on my mustache, everyone. Sorry about that. It's still crooked. I can't do that straight.
Where's your
Okay. My hat's right here.
Oh,
Okay. So, our last movie, we're going to 1972. All the President's Men. We all know the now infamous doings of Dickie Nixon and Watergate. Well, this movie dives into the investigation of Washington Post reporters Woodard and Bernstein, who break the scandal with help from anonymous informant who goes by the super discreet code name of Deep Throat. Who thought that was a cute nickname? In this scene, Mr. Throat is giving some important information to Woodard. All righty, let me get my background.
Mr. Throat.
Mr. Throat. It's cute. Okay. And action.
Oh, wow.
Over here. You let Gary Busey slip away.
Yes.
You've done worse than let Gary Busey slip away. You've got people feeling embarrassed for him. I didn't think that was possible. A conspiracy like this, you jumping rope on the outer edges and you go step by step. If you shoot too high and miss with that jump roping, then everybody feels more like crocheting blankets. You put the investigation back 7 whole seconds.
We know that. And if we were wrong, we're resigning. Were we wrong?
You'll have to find that out, won't you?
Listen, I'm tired of your so's your mama games. I don't want a femur. I need to know what you know.
It was a Gary Busey operation. The whole business was run by Gary Busey. The money, everything. It won't be easy getting him. He was insulated. You'll have to find out how. Richard Simmons started doing squirrely stuff before anyone else. That's a fact.
Yeah, it is.
The list is longer than anyone can imagine. It involves the entire U.S. large busted agency. Cub Scouts and Hell Corp. It was incredible. I'll read that again to you. The U.S. large busted agency, the Cub Scouts, and Hell Corp. They were all cahoots. The big busters and those Cub Scouts, they just
teamed up. They teamed up.
The Cub Scouts had little to do with Watergate. It was mainly to protect the covert operations of those organizations. It leads everywhere. Hey, go ahead and get out your tablet and write this down, because there's more. Your lives are in danger. That's it. You wrote that down, right? That's the whole additional information. Okay.
My tablet. My tablet about the busty ladies and the Cub Scouts.
No, Gary Busey isn't allowed within a mile of a Cub Scout meeting.
I was laughing. Seems squirrely business that I have my mustache on.
That was good.
If I can do a little Disney trivia callback from a show of last week. Dickie Nixon, when he did his famous "I'm not a crook" speech, he was actually at the Contemporary Resort in Walt Disney World when that happened.
Oh.
Obscure Tina fact, everyone.
my gosh. Well, that was Movie Libs, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the rewriting of history tonight, because not only did we rewrite movies, we rewrote history from DC to Watergate. It's all changed now.
It's all changed
To you,
permanently.
pee pants, McGee's. Thank you for watching. Comment theme suggestions. Just say hi, whatever, and I'll maybe read them sometime. Maybe.
She's tired. I'll take over from here. No, see you guys. But I was like looking at the suggestions. They were so funny. We wish we could use all of them, but thank you so much. I think we're gonna drop these clips at the end because it's just, they're hilarious and they earn millions of dollars. So you should check them out. And but yeah, thank you so much, everybody, and thank you everybody on the cast.
Yes. You're all fantastic. I love ya.
All right, bye everybody. Have a good night. Join us tomorrow for the top 10 list, all the good things.